Hey guys, I think you can see me on that camera. I'm Brandon Burns. Who are you?
I'm Ben Thompson.
And with us is an amazing person, CEO of Wadawurrung Aboriginal Co-op, Simon Flagg. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Mate, how's it feel to be headphones on, podcast mic in front of you, really getting into it?
It's not my favourite thing, but I'll get used to it.
Now, obviously, for those of you watching and listening, we have been recording with Simon, his amazing team, and members of your community today, bringing to life a new show. And I really just wanted to take the opportunity to get you to share your experience, but also for our audience, tell them why now and why it's so important with what's happening in the country and how you guys are playing a role.
So really as an organisation, we've been trying to figure out our path and what we do, and being an Aboriginal people and an Aboriginal organisation, a key element of our culture is storytelling. And so podcasts provide that opportunity to a broader platform where, you know, that's exactly what we did. We shared our stories about creation, about hunting, basket weaving, you name it. It was all done through storytelling, through dancing. And so this is just a new modern way we can use our storytelling to reach our community and the broader community and showcase who we are and what we do.
Our minds are blown, aren't they, Ben?
It's been amazing. I've learned so much today, and I'm so keen to keep doing this because I was blown away.
I wonder, Simon, if I can ask Ben, what's the one thing that you weren't expecting to sort of discover or learn or take out of today?
How good possum fur feels. No.
This is true, but it does actually. It's amazing.
I think more so learning about the actual voice going on right now in politics. Like, I had no idea about any of it, and now, you know, I'm kind of filled in, which has been great. And just so much more. You know?
Yeah. I would say
it's hard to list everything.
For me, and I was going to just share this with you, Simon, because I know you would have picked up on it, but one thing that stood out for me was when Auntie Wendy shared about how she was almost glad in the sense that the voice has come about and it has exposed some racism which she's witnessed experiencing, but she's almost uncomfortable as it sounded, experiencing the racism because she felt like it was a necessary thing for the country to see to be able to then push through. Now, have I articulated that right, how she said?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's something as Aboriginal people we live on a daily basis of racism, of at different stages being told just by people walking down the street that we should go back to the country we came from, and all this stuff that you know, most people wouldn't see on a day-to-day basis. But since the Voice to Parliament has been on the spotlight, it's really opened, I hope, everybody's eyes to the racism that is out there and just the misconceptions and stereotypes that people have about us as Aboriginal people. And hopefully, finally, that it's now out there that we as a country can actually say that's not good enough and we're not going to stand for it, and we're finally going to make a change and actually work together as two groups of people that want to make a great country.
Powerful stuff. I mean, we just continue to learn just by immersing with you. Thanks for taking us on your journey. I mean that. You know, this is a great step for our small little business, Torched. And, you know, or how awesome that we get to learn when we work with people.
Oh, yeah. To be, you know, more, I guess, entrenched in real Australian culture, you know, real, you know, Indigenous culture. Like, it's great learning so much. And am I correct in saying that Australia is one of the only countries in the world that hasn't got a treaty in place with the First Nations people?
Yeah.
I thought so. That's, not a lot of people know that, but they should.
No, they don't. And a lot of it is looked at as, we need to conform to whatever everyone else wants to be. Not in every other nationality, it's okay to be Asian or Greek or Italian. Well, why can't it be okay to be Aboriginal and still be proud to be living in this country and still proud to be Australians as well? We love this country. But we also can't just accept that we were pushed aside when first settlement came. No, we've been here. We've fought to be here. And if you actually embrace the Aboriginal culture, Australia expands and grows, and Aboriginal history is Australian history. You should want to know all of it, the good and the bad. It's not about guilt. It's not about you feeling it's your fault. It's not. These things have happened over time. They're part of our history in this country. But in 2023, I would hope as a country we are ready to say what happened in the past wasn't right. It isn't good enough. And today we as a people are going to make a change to something that ultimately should have been done in 1901 when the Constitution was created. We shouldn't have had to have this discussion, but we're not in 1901 anymore. We're in 2023, and we've grown so much as humans, as people, and I hope now in this decade that we can make the change that should have been done at the very beginning. So we're at that crossroads, and hopefully Australians can see that and the importance of, well, let's take that step and see where it takes us.
And just the fact also that it's, the oldest nation in the world, like in terms of history of the people. I feel like that's too important,
We should be proud of that.
Definitely.
Simon Flagg, awesome working with you. Ben, we've had fun today.
Great day.
Can't wait to be back again. And for our audience, check out the work that Simon and his amazing team do. It's brilliant. All right.
And
Thanks,
thank you.
Simon. Yeah,
Signing
thank you.
off.
Thank you.